It's time for and that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Lifted down the line in left. Soto coming on, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Springer is right there, one down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Batting third.
At the plate, Dansby Swanson. He's set. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
A shot to first base and caught there. Now in the box, Juan Soto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
And he'll look at a fast. It's time for and that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1.
7 o'clock.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike, too. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Suzuki corrals it. And he makes the throw to first. Albies is retired, and there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting third.
In now, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you...
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Digging in, Nick Markakis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Hit on the ground out to short. They'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that. Stepping in, Juan Soto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes.
Soto.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Coming to the plate now, Howie Kendrick. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Soto leads off second with nobody out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
The shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Turner.
Line hard to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for two. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Now at the plate,
Batting
Rafael
fourth,
Devers. He'll
the
get to
third
take his
baseman,
first cuts here.
Rafael
Swung on and missed for the
Devers.
first strike. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Markakis will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
batting fifth.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Line drive to left. Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. Fouled off. Grounded to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate, Yohan Moncada,
the third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And it's 1-2.
1-2. Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are two away. Striding in, Adam Duvall. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. In now is Adam. First offering on its way.
The right fielder, Adam.
Line towards center field.
Eaton.
Inciarte patrolling center makes the play, one out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Hard liner to center field. Inciarte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up a multiple Gold Glover, the left-handed hitting Gerardo Parra. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. On, he pops it up. Swanson is there, and it's a very quick inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Brian McCann.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out. Standing in, Dallas Keuchel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled away. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bases are empty here with two men out. Popped straight up. But this will land untouched. Sanchez into his motion. Here's the 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's Ender Inciarte.
The center fielder, number 11.
He's set and the pitch.
Inciarte.
This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. Now batting, Dansby Swanson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. He got him. Lively. Into the box, Anibal Sanchez. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
The pitcher.
Line softly toward the hole, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. Juan Soto to the plate now.
Now batting, left field.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Howie Kendrick. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Hit out toward second. Albies picks it up. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. Two away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Trey Turner, runner in scoring position with two gone. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. To short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Nick Markakis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in it.
And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Eaton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. But they'll just get the 1 out here, as the runner will get back safely at first.
The third baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Markakis, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Into right field, that's a base hit. So striding in, Adam Duvall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses, ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
The catcher.
Stepping into the box, Brian McCann looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. They get the force at the plate, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
The pitcher, number 60.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dallas Keuchel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more. Hey, I know it's...
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in to try it again. Kurt Suzuki hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the duck.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. So striding forward now, Adam Eaton hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. That's popped up, but this will land untouched. Suzuki stands at second with no outs. That's lifted the other way out to left. Markakis has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Ready now, George Springer hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit hard to third and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Swanson camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Into the box now, Anibal Sanchez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed.
And a bobble out there by Kendrick. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in and looking for more, Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. 1 there, on to first, and they get them both. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, lifted into the air out towards center field. Springer will reach out with one hand to make the... Ready for another shot now. Juan Soto. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Ready once again, Howie Kendrick. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Hit the other way out toward right field. Duvall on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Trey Turner, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner will score from second. The relay. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. No balls and 1 strike. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Here's George Springer.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Now a fastball swung on. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Markakis. He singled his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter.
Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in now, Yohan Moncada. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Yohan Moncada.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Ripped down the first base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping up now,
the right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Gerardo.
Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Settling in now, Anibal Sanchez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Number 23 will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Duvall waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Juan Soto. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And there are 2 away now. Standing in, Howie Kendrick. He flew out in his last at-bat. Josh Tomlin, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Josh Tomlin.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Sean Doolittle is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Leading off.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian McCann. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
McCann.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Please.
Tyler Flowers is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Austin Riley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Doolittle is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Austin Riley goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Springer is going to have room out there as he... Darren O'Day gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. At the plate, Trey Turner, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And he fouls this one off.
Trey Turner.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, makes the play, 1 away. Rafael Devers the next to bat, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
Number 28.
First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Duvall is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Number 2.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And no swing apparently, ball 1. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton. Devers on third with 2 out. A swing and a miss as he chased. Ready for another chance. Ender Inciarte. He was a double play victim last time around. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Inciarte.
Left side, but well foul. Here it comes on 0-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in, Dansby Swanson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
And that's out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Markakis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Kendrick. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Ripped down the line. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Line drive to center field. Springer is there, and he puts this one away. Now to the plate, George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is line to left. Markakis is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. In is Gerardo Parra. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to take it is Markakis, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Matt Adams will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Late that time for a strike.
1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Flowers has a play, and that retires the side. Daniel Hudson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Stepping into the box, Yohan Moncada. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Matt Joyce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Now batting.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a